Well, boys, the international break is coming to an end, which means we get club football this weekend. This is Red Card Radio. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're listening from. Thanks for tuning in. Red Card Radio is a weekly look at the Premier League from three friends who support different clubs. My name is James. I support Arsenal. With me tonight is Brad. He supports Chelsea. Down below is Sean. He supports Tottenham. Boys, it seemed, I don't know about you, but this international break has seemed exceptionally long to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just it didn't feel like there was anything of importance.
I wonder.
There's no fun and.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like the first one we had played 3 games so far, so it was kind of like maybe the season hadn't really started going yet. But now like European football has started, the cup competitions, the Premier League teams are in the Carabao Cup, and so it really kind of felt like we were in the swing of things. And then now this one just feels like it's dragged on. So
yeah,
I'm certainly glad that's coming to an end. But you know what could not be coming to an end for you? If you hit that subscribe button and ring the sub notification bell, you will be alerted to all future releases of Red Card Radio, so that you don't have to wonder if it's an international break. You'll be aware that we have released a new podcast for you to enjoy. You can't enjoy this podcast. You just get to enjoy it. I'm sorry.
But if you join the Discord, there could be a chance you get to enjoy the podcast. But join the Discord first.
Well done.
And then,
boys.
If you're on the podcast site, it means Sean did a good job of reminding me to upload it there. So big ups to Sean. And yeah.
Also, big ups to Harry Kane for scoring 2 more international goals for England. Just want to throw that out there.
I think Ebericha had one today as well for England.
It did. And an own goal and Anthony Gordon. I don't know if that's his first for England, but if it is, then congratulations to Anthony Gordon.
Own goal?
No, not the own. No, it was Anthony Gordon. Harry Kane 2, an own goal from Latvia, and then Ebereche as in the garbage time. Nobody cares. Nobody's playing defense. Really unskilled goal at the very, 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 very end. 86 minute.
Brad, does it sound to you like someone is bitter that they signed Simmons and not Eze? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it sounds super super bitter there, my guy.
Yeah.
They don't play. First of all, they don't play the same position, and second of all, no. If you signed a trash player, who. What is it, Brad? What is it called when you score at the very end of a meaningless game?
A goal that
he's looking for a garbage time goal.
A garbage time goal. So trash players scoring at garbage time, it's really pretty much par for the course.
Oh,
okay. True. And to be fair, Eze has only scored for Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, so trash.
Also a garbage cup.
Garbage,
yeah. So there you go.
Wow.
And he was benched by a Chelsea player before he got hurt too.
Which Chelsea player?
Madueke.
He was not benched by Madueke. He was. Arteta has yet to deploy as a right winger. So
yeah, it's been all on the left.
So not in the position that he played. Okay.
Hey, in Arteta we trust, man. What? You don't trust in Arteta?
Listen, I love
We're gonna
Arteta.
Go down this route. We're gonna go down this route.
No, we're not.
So he can win nothing but the FA Cup. So yes, I trust in Arteta.
When was the last time Chelsea beat Arsenal at Stamford Bridge? That's a good question. You should look that up, Brad, because it's a doozy for you, not for me.
When was the last time you guys were world champions?
All right, here we go. All right, what are we looking at this week? What are we looking at this week, James?
So, we got 10 games across 3 days. We got 10 games. Yeah, we got the old Monday fixture between the teams not involved in European football. That would be West Ham and Brentford, but a London derby nonetheless. So it should actually be a pretty interesting and fun game. Nuno will have that. That's his second game in charge now that Graham Potter was unceremoniously sacked on a Friday morning before a game on Sunday.
I want to dive into that a little bit because it'll lead into the first game we talk about.
Yes.
Because Nuno actually has a strategy that can translate to any amount of any players.
Sure.
Nuno has a strategy that he can implement no matter who the roster is.
Yeah.
Because it's defensive oriented and counterattacking. And it's defensive. Nuno's whole thing is defensive rigidity and working together as a back line to inform the midfield and it's very structured. Whereas his replacement at Forest is a very different strategy, which is where I was heading.
Oh.
That Ange, who has a very big game this week and who seemingly is on the chopping block already, despite having barely been in the Midlands a month.
Has he won a game yet?
No.
No, he has not.
Okay.
Does not have a strategy that is easily translated to just anyone.
Well, it's interesting.
He needs his players.
Because if we were to contrast, when we think about what Ange does, Ange is high risk, high reward. Like Nuno is low risk, low reward.
Medium reward. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not that Ange is needs a specific type of player per se. Not like if you look at
Pep, Pep needs a De Bruyne.
I'm thinking more like a Ruben Amorim, who specifically needs wing backs. A Conte needs wing backs in his system. Ange plays a 4-3-3. He just plays it 90 yards from his goal, right?
Yeah.
He plays he's on a different pitch that he's playing this 4-3-3. Nuno is similarly playing like a standard formation with standard players, but he's much more low block, defensive strategy.
I wouldn't classify. I wouldn't classify Nuno as a. I wouldn't classify it as a low block.
It's nasty,
but it is not. It is a cousin of a low block.
It's not a Jose Mourinho.
We're not talking
Greyhound.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a Mourinho low block here. yeah. It's not 10 across the goal.
Yeah.
like a Mourinho low block.
Yeah. But so it's just an intriguing because Ange isn't asking to do revolutionary things. He just does it in such an insane way that makes it dangerous. He wants to compress the field into 45 yards. He's like, if we just make the field only 45 yards long, then we're going to succeed. But I think he doesn't have Mickey Van de Ven on his team right now. And that's going to be his big issue, and has been his big issue, is that he doesn't have the great eraser that is Van de Ven.
The great, I've hit that. That's
your phrase.
That's the nickname that he is the great eraser. If you get beat on a fast break, Mickey Van de Ven is going to be able to get out in front of it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Most people he's catching.
Yeah. In fact, he is the fastest on record, is the fastest sprinter in the entire Premier League. So there is no one that he will not track down.
It was last year, I think, right? He had that title last year. I doubt that.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was whenever it was recorded. Actually, surprisingly, while he was carrying the ball, when he was dashing through the snow like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer against dashing through the defense against Manchester United, when he intercepted the ball and then went all the way to an assist on the other end.
And Bruno
that was when it was recorded.
Bruno looks at him from midfield, like, "Hey, someone needs to play defense against him. Why is no one playing defense against him?"
Yeah, and Rashford's like, "Yeah, I got it." And then he realized, "Oh gosh, he's moving a lot faster than I thought he was," and he reacts way too late.
And I think it's interesting. We've been talking about this game for 4.5 minutes now, and we have yet to mention their opponents.
Oh,
Brad, you got any insight on their opponents this weekend?
I mean, Chelsea's winning this game. I don't think anybody. I think that's why we've been talking about Forest, right?
I got
like for once.
I got no rebuttal.
For once, Chelsea is calm, right? There is no real turmoil. There's injuries.
I don't know.
There isn't any turmoil until the news today that apparently Juventus is trying to steal Maresca.
Ooh, that would be spicy. But you say that there's no turmoil, but like Chelsea are in a situation where they're one draw against Nottingham Forest away from the internet exploding again over Maresca.
Look, we are one goal away from the internet exploding on things. Like if we don't win every game 2-0, the internet's going to explode. So I don't count that. Like that's just the monetization of the Chelsea fan base is to be as aggressive and reactionary as possible. That's how they like AFTV on Twitter is what the Chelsea fan base is.
You also have the allegations that your $100 million Romanian player is now a DoorDasher.
I mean Ukrainian.
Oh, sorry, is it Ukrainian?
Dang.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was AI.
Sorry, Ukrainian. I'm pretty sure it was AI, but
it's funny. It's funny because like
it is funny. Doing? Yeah, it is funny because what else would he be doing? But he's suspended on PED allegations, right?
Yes, well, and we have not. Yeah. We have yet to see the B sample.
It's still just allegations at this point.
It's allegations, yeah. Like, it's allegations at this point.
He's gonna need some
we
nasty.
Haven't seen the B sample.
He's gonna need some nasty time served, like here. Like I sentenced you to 4 years, but you've been serving the last 3 years, so you only got a year left. Right? Like
Pogba didn't Pogba get 5?
And then it got shortened. Basically, like months.
Ended his.
Yeah.
Oh, Pogba got shortened.
It got shortened to 18 months, which, like at this point in time, he's already served the 18 months.
Yeah, he's playing for Monaco this season, isn't he?
Yeah. When Pogba first got sentenced, I was like, holy mackerel, that's a heck of a sentence.
I think it was 4 years.
Like
I think it was a 4-year sentence.
It was a ridiculous amount of a suspension.
He got like essentially cut in half, not a little bit more. So like.
Yeah. Okay.
And Mudryk hired the same exact people that did that for Pogba. For him.
Okay.
So like, and the good thing is he's already served those 18 months. So it might be like, hey, you're guilty.
We're getting close to 12 months. Like we're approaching 12 months here. But I mean, it's not like you want him back on your team. Your team has moved on from Mikhailo Mudryk.
Yeah. I mean, we have now Gittins, who's the left winger that just is fast.
Well, unfortunately, with the Bowley rules, you're paying him until 2050. So
yeah, that's true.
You might as well use him as much as you can.
He's celebrating on Bobby Bonilla.
At like 80 grand, maybe 100 grand. We pay them like they're like he's not. We pay.
Choose your words carefully here.
We buy the world class players when they are young, therefore we don't have to pay them as much and just have incentivized contracts. So he is just getting his base pay right now because he won't hit any of his incentive.
Brad, put a number on it so that we can lock you in.
It's at the City Ground. 0-2. 0-2, nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
Goy gets some minutes. Estevao scores a banger.
Okay. All right.
All right.
When I'm looking at this slate of games, I saw this City Everton game and I was initially intrigued by it, but then I realized that Jack Grealish is on loan from City. Actually, I asked and you guys reminded me that he is. I didn't remember. And now all of my interest in this game has evaporated.
Yeah.
So fast.
So we're just going to move right on to the Sunday fixtures and take a look at the Spurs Villa match. So Tottenham, Aston Villa from the White Hart Lane. Sean, how you feeling about this one?
Yeah, easy game.
Easy
Villa
game.
Easy game, yeah.
What position are Villa in the table?
Bajillionth?
Tell me now.
I don't know.
I don't know. They're 13.
We haven't looked at them.
True.
The table doesn't exist.
That's objectively true. What I'm looking at.
Table doesn't exist.
It's true. They are on a 2-game winning streak, and they haven't lost in 4 games. So last time they lost was 5 games ago. So
they're trending up.
Yes, that's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make, is that they're trending up.
And Ollie Watkins scored over the international break.
Hey, did he?
Did he get
hurt?
We
had Ollie Watkins. No, he scored.
Didn't he get hurt?
Okay. I don't think he got hurt. I did see that he scored for England. A crucial goal, if I'm remembering right. he was being celebrated by the English media the last I saw. So yeah,
Sent home.
What time did he score that goal? What was the minute number, Brad?
I don't know. I'm looking at his injury.
All right. So while he looks that up, I was looking up to confirm that Jack Grealish was in fact on loan from City, and he is, so he will not be playing in that game. But so the City Spurs game, no, our defensive record has been besmirched slightly in the past few games, but our defense we are still on par with Arsenal. I believe last I checked, Arsenal are 1 goal less than us, but we are right there with Arsenal too. Okay, but we are still one of the best defenses in the league.
Let's take a look.
And I believe that it will stay that way. We are tremendously hard to score against, and I think we're getting a little bit healthier. We're kind of sorting out the Thomas Frank system. I think it's just kind of molding into form, and it's looked better and better each game. And yeah, it's going to take years. No, I think it's going to be really hard for Villa to score, and you can't win unless you score. So, I'll put a number on this one. I think it's going to be 2-1 Tottenham.
Ooh, spicy. I mean, I'm not against that.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, Ollie Watkins scored in the 11th minute of a 3-0 win, and it was the second goal scored against Wales. In the game before this last game, he was sent home with a knock that he is not likely to play in this game.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's be honest.
Then I will amend my score. It will be 2-0.
Let's be honest, guys. 11th minute, that's garbage time. Any goal
garbage
after
time.
That, garbage time.
Yep,
100%.
Garbage. Hey, listen, wait. Don't worry. The real garbage goal happened in the 20th minute.
Yeah, because it came after the 11th minute. Garbage time.
Correct.
Garbage time.
Which would be Saka's game. Saka's goal. Saka's goal was in the garbage time.
Well, yeah, but
wasn't necessary.
Guys, we know Saka's a bum. Don't worry. Yeah. We don't have to worry about Saka. Just keep comparing.
He's
everybody.
Healthy. He's healthy, and you keep playing Madueke. Wow, that's crazy.
Tell me you haven't watched an Arsenal game in 3 weeks without telling me you haven't watched an Arsenal game in 3 weeks. Madueke is currently injured with a knee injury that he picked up 3 weeks ago. So actually, it's like so.
Oh, so only injury got Saka back on the field. Did you hear that, Brad? Only injury got Saka back on the field.
That is what I said. That is what I said, guys. Yeah.
By the way, Sean, we're keeping this meme up for like the next few weeks.
Garbage time, yeah. Well, you know what? He did.
Garbage time, Madueke.
As they did score in garbage time. He scored in the 86th of a 5-0 win.
I think that this Villa game could be interesting. I don't think I'm trying to get us back on track, boys.
You're trying so hard.
I think that your boy Unai could be cooking something up. So I think if I were a person that would be suggesting a game of the week for people to watch, it might be that one on balance.
I do agree.
I think
that
would be probably the most interesting.
Really?
Well, that's interesting that you picked that one. Yeah, I do too.
Okay, I'd be curious to hear what your guys' selections are. As my cat is yelling at you.
I think we're thinking the same game, Brad. I think we're thinking Liverpool United.
No, that's just going to be a slaughterhouse. I was not thinking
Liverpool United.
Really?
I love how you tried to keep us on track.
Yeah.
No, I'm going back to Saturday at 10 a.m.
Brighton,
East
Newcastle?
Coast time. No.
Oh.
Palace, Bournemouth.
Ooh.
I think Palace Bournemouth is going to be a really, really fun game to watch. And if you have like a casual fan hanging out with you, it's 10 a.m. and you don't want to watch Goal Zone because there might not be that many goals except for this game, this would be the one I would turn on for my casual friends to see what a fun game of football can be. Because both teams go for it and go at it. Like it's all gas, no breaks.
That game is ending 0-0 now that you've said that, but
probably.
Sean, I'd be curious to hear why you think Liverpool United is the game of the week.
Well, I have a theory. I don't know. It was definitely under Klopp. but I don't know if it will continue. I haven't run the numbers under Arne Slot, but coming off of international breaks, Liverpool were very poor, and that's why Klopp complained a lot. And so coming off of international break, they have, just like Tottenham, just like Arsenal, just like Chelsea, have a lot of international selections.
Okay.
So, and right now, United would relatively not.
I hear you.
I think they do,
and
actually.
I agree with you. But Klopp's main complaint was the Saturday at 12:30 p.m. kickoff time.
Yeah.
Who happens to be Saturday. The Chelsea kickoff time. But Enzo also got sent home early. Caicedo might be a doubt because he's traveling back. Like, yeah, our midfield might not be the same. But hey,
got to consider that kind of thing coming off an international break. If they took Sunday, a knock or
but by Sunday you should be, back used to Liverpool, back used to English time.
Back on time zone, yeah.
I don't think it's going to hit as hard. And also, I mean, Liverpool could probably start most of their backups and still win this game against United.
You still get that also was, you got a lot of run. I'm sure Egypt played. I'm sure Salah got a lot of run. Just trying to think through their players. Gakpo definitely played.
I mean, I think all of Liverpool.
Szoboszlai scored for Hungary today.
All of Liverpool's starting 11 are at full internationals. I don't think there's one that's not.
Yeah.
And so, sure.
I'm just thinking it's going to be closer than you guys thinking. You guys think it is.
It also might have helped Florian Wirtz play, that way he got away from the 007 meme.
Y'all are losing your minds. And Florian Wirtz scored in the Community Shield.
Yeah, but 007 in the Premier League.
Okay. You guys are crazy to think that this is going to be a good game. I don't think you think it's going to be a good game, Brad.
I don't think it's going to be a good game. No, I don't. I think Sean is crazy for thinking this is going to be a good game.
Yeah, Liverpool are going to win this game by about 100.
Although apparently Amorim has 3 years apparently.
That's what homie said. Radcliffe said he's got 3 years.
I mean, you got.
I don't. I think he has 3 games, but maybe that equals 3 years to Radcliffe.
Okay, but here's my question: why would you? Who are you going to sign? Who are you going to sign that's available? That's going to be an improvement on Amorim.
Oh, Gunner!
You think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is an upgrade over?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay,
but I did say. But you asked me who are they going to sign?
No. I'm asking the question: who are you going to sign? Who are you going to sign right now?
If you were Jim Ratcliffe, you're Jim Ratcliffe. You're firing Amorim, and who are you going to sign that's better?
Let's see.
Because Jose's going back to Portugal, right?
Yeah, Jose's already at Benfica. Okay, so the rumor that we've been hearing is Gareth Southgate, but Gareth Southgate recently came out and said he wouldn't accept the job. That's at least what the rumor mill is, that he wouldn't accept that Manchester United job. There's apparently talk that Glasner from Crystal Palace is kind of in the mix, has been viewed, but would Glasner
and homie from Bournemouth?
Okay, would his name? I think Areola would probably leave mid-season.
I think 100%.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure Glasner would.
No, I think Glasner leaves at the end of the season for a different team. Unless they pay him a ton of bucks.
Well, I think unless he gets some firm commitments from the ownership group that they're not going to sell all of his players without getting adequate replacements. I think that's his bigger issue than the paycheck.
Yes. Well, probably both, but yes.
I mean, the paycheck is probably important. Don't get me wrong, but I think also his ability to win is probably. Yeah. So that's my point. Is that and this was the same point I made about Arteta 4.5 years ago. Is sure, Arteta's in a bad run of form right now, but if you sack him, who are you going to sign? And on top of that, once you do that, how does this not just become a player power carousel, which is the issue at United right now, and it has been the issue with United since Louis van Gaal, essentially. is the player power aspect. Is that all the players hold all the power? The managers are essentially just there. I mean, Jose got sacked, and they brought in, what was it? Was that when they brought Ole Gunnar in? Was after Jose? And he was there might have been like an interim period there, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a player's manager. And so like he was like vibing with the players. But then when you saw when they brought Ralph Rangnick in for that like temporary period, he was like, look, this team is broken and it needs major surgery. And that's the same thing Jose Mourinho said 4.5 years earlier. Right. And so they keep sacking the managers and the results aren't changing. So at a certain point, you have to look at the system and say, we need to get rid of the cancer that's in the dressing room, and we need to actually support the manager and pick somebody.
Which, like, hey, good on Radcliffe for saying he's got 3 years, and if he actually does have 3 years, then great. I don't think he will.
I think it's more likely than not that he would walk, Amorim would walk before he gets sacked, if things aren't going well. But
yeah,
let us know what you think in the comments about this one. I don't think there's much to say about any of the other matches. I think the Brighton-Newcastle game could be interesting. That's one to keep our eye out on. Sunderland-Wolves could potentially be interesting from the Stadium of Light. Arsenal-Fulham is a London derby, but you'd anticipate Arsenal taking all the points there.
Was that Arsenal B versus Arsenal A squad?
Yeah, that's the you know how in like other countries they let the youngsters play in the second division? Like there's like a Barcelona B, there's like I know that there's Juventus Primavera, in the second division. Yeah. We just let our B team be in the first division. I only joke about that. Fulham fans, don't be up in arms. I respect you guys. I like your stadium, but I like my boy Emil. And my boy Alex, my boy Burnt Leno.
It's not a derby. It's not a derby unless it's an actual rivalry.
It's a London derby.
But the London derby because it's in London. Both teams are in London.
No, doesn't count. That is a Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, Fulham is a rivalry in the same way that a hammer is in a rivalry with the nail. That is not a rivalry.
Yes, but there's also I think that there's something else about saying that there's like a cultural aspect of it because they're all in London. Yes, I would agree.
And right. It's like if we say the Subway Series, what what team is that?
Well, that's it. The Subway Series is the Mets and the Yankees.
Are they rivals? No, but it's a New York City match, so it's a Subway Series. The Mets Yankees is as uneven as Fulham Arsenal.
No, not this year. I mean, look at Brad. Look at the Mets payroll. In your opinion, will change on that.
But generally speaking,
yes, agree with.
I don't watch baseball. But generally speaking, the Mets and Yankees are not in the same stratosphere as is Fulham and Arsenal. But we know what the Subway Series is. This is 100% a London derby. Whether or not it's an actual rivalry, that's different.
I think. And forgive 3 Americans for trying to understand the cultural significance of a derby. But I think that there's more than just pure sporting rivalry that goes into a derby in the sense that we're using it for an English football match. And so I think that there's some aspect of the fact that everybody lives in London and maybe your paths will cross because everybody has to go down to the factory or something like that. And so yes, while Fulham and Arsenal aren't traditional rivals in that sense, you do still have to see your mate who's a Fulham fan at the office building. I used the factory like it was like 1927 or something like that, but you get my point.
You did.
You get my point.
And 35% of the league is in London. There's a whole London table that we talk about sometimes here, guys. Sean, so like, yeah, it's
neither one.
London derby.
I mean, to be fair, this is a London-based podcast on the East Coast of America.
100%.
Like all 3 of us.
Red, white, and blue of the red, white, and blue.
The other ones don't count.
Other one what's?
Fulham, Brentford, Palace, West Ham. They don't count.
Says the man who constantly complains about losing to Crystal Palace. This man, he's got no memory. All right. Let us know what you guys think. And I'm cutting you off. You get no more words, Sean. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about whether or not Fulham Arsenal can be classified as a derby. Hit us up on social media. But before you do that, get in the Discord so that you can make your picks for round 8 of the Premier League. We'll get you into the spreadsheet, see how you do for the rest of the year. You just have to do that through our Discord. Or honestly, you could send it to us on social media, and we'll get you into the spreadsheet as well. Hit that guy up on top of me. He's at KSBradG. Down below is at Whiteheart_Sean. I am at James Tiffany. Collectively, we can be reached at redcard_radio. I hope you all enjoy the football this weekend. I know that I will. And honestly, this is the first weekend in a long time that I don't have youth soccer that I have to coach. Our season's over, so I get to watch some football this weekend. So I'm looking forward to it. You guys should enjoy some football too, and we will be back next week with 2 episodes because we're back into the regular swing of things next week. But until then, enjoy it, and we'll see you all next week.